today I thought it would be a great idea to just do a chill stream. I've been absent for quite a long time, so you guys know life happens, work, well, family, and so on and so forth. But today, let's have a chill stream. I'm planning to stream for around 1 hour. Let's see how it goes. And especially, let's have a chat about a few things. I got my notebook here and I have a few things to discuss or things that I would like to have a chat with you guys, such as AI. I think that has been a big topic for us developers. It has been really shaking the software development market. Um, Also, doing some coding if we can, if we have time, and also discussing about the job market. So these are the things that I really want to talk about. Let me just double check here my stream if everything is fine. So YouTube looks like it's working fine. Now Twitch, um, I believe it also is also working fine. Yeah, I guess so. That's my first time streaming to both platforms. So yeah, let's see how how it's gonna be in the end. Let me just double check here. Twitch.tv have over 9,000. And yeah, I'm live, so everything seems to be really fine. So for you guys who know, my um, channel on YouTube is Marcio Marinho, and on Twitch is Dev over 9,000. So I just came up with this name out of the blue. But I don't know, maybe I will change it later on. Okay, let's just get started on the AI stuff. I think automation has been a part or a great part of our lives as developers or usually people working on IT. Uh, we have been kind of bombarded all the time with technology advancements, things improving since the the pre-industrial era, where people used to farm, and then the machines came, and now we can simply farm with tools, tractors, or whatever else we want to do. And yeah, nowadays we have production lines for cars and so on and so forth, as you guys know. And I think that's now it's the time that the same shift might be happening, or maybe, or is happening to the all the computer science or all the automations on the tech industry. Once we had this all influx of AI tools and technologies coming to the market. So as you guys are aware of, we have the ChatGPT. Let me share my screen here just to um, have a chat with you guys. Yeah, so that's the well-known ChatGPT. I think it came and it disrupted the market because it was a great advancement to have this kind of tool to give us, well, pretty much anything we would like to ask. In the past, we used to go only to Google and Google something, then Google would probably give us some link on Stack Overflow. Let's say we want to build a website or do some CSS trick, or I don't know, maybe write some API. And um, Google was able to redirect us to those answers, possibly. But we still had to dig and find things out and see how things work. Now with ChatGPT, we can simply ask as the prompt, and they will give us something which is good enough to start with. Let me do some tests here. Let me ask ChatGPT to give me um, some code, just some random code. Give me a code for counting the number of lines in a CSV file in Python 3, for example. Yeah, we can do it via shell, or there are many ways we can do that. But here we go. Um, it just asks for the file name, um, redirects to a function, and then so we can get the result. So that's pretty good. So it's kind of a virtual assistant or a trainee developer that we can have, and it can even write a lot of the stuff, emails and correct stuff. It's pretty good. And lately, and more recently, we have Devin, which is this one. Let me share uh, the Devin screen, which has been having a lot of hype in the community. Looks like all devs are really well. One part of the devs, they are scared about Devin, and the other part, they are excited because of the advancements. I have not yet watched the Devin videos, so that's what I want to do this give you guys my reaction and first impressions on the Devin AI, and I'll also try to use it. And yeah, let's see how it would go. And let's go. Let me run it and see what is the Devin AI it's all about, and what what are the main differences between Devin AI and ChatGPT, for example.
Hey, I'm Scott from Cognition AI, and today I'm really excited to introduce you to Devin, the first AI software engineer. Let me show you an example of Devin in
Okay, as I said, he's the first AI software engineer. That's quite interesting.
action. I'm going to ask Devin to benchmark the performance of Llama on a couple of different API providers. From now on, Devin is in the driver's seat. First, Devin makes a step-by-step plan of how to tackle the problem. After that, it builds the whole project using all the same tools that a human software engineer would use. Devin has its own command line, its own code editor, and even its own browser.
Oh, that's interesting. So, um, yeah, that's quite interesting. So it's the big difference here that I can see from ChatGPT and Devin is that Devin was specifically designed to work as a software engineer, while ChatGPT is more of a generalist tool. It can do a lot of stuff, but Devin is actually specialized in doing code and building software, which is quite nice. And yeah, I can see that it just the user entered a prompt, and then the tool is trying to build something. Let's see a little bit more and check what's going on.
In this case, Devin decides to use the browser to pull up API documentation so that it can read up and learn how to plug into each of these APIs. Here, Devin runs into an unexpected error. Devin actually decides to add a debugging print statement, reruns the code with the debugging print statement, and then uses the error in the logs to figure out how to fix the bug.
Interesting. So looks like the tool can also do a kind of self-healing. Um, it tries to create something. Once it finds an error, the tool grabs that error and tries to fix itself, looking at that error and like a human would do. So whenever we are doing something, we are doing some code. If we see some error, we just gonna check that error and see if we are familiar with that error. If not, then we're gonna search for a similar error, or if someone else had the same error, and then we go on that flow and try to fix the error. And it's quite interesting to see now a machine doing it.
Finally, Devin decides to build and deploy a website with full styling as the visualization. You can see the website here. All of this is possible today because of the advancements that we've made in both reasoning and long-term planning.
Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting, the way Devin works and the way that Devin does things. So I'm also gonna try to sign up, if I can, of course, and try using Devin as well. See how easy or hard it would be to build something. Um, just let's start with something simple and then try doing a little bit more complicated stuff. And just checking here the stream. So, so welcome back, everybody. Okay, just giving shout out to people who are on the stream or people who are arriving now. Welcome to the stream. Okay, pretty good. So that was really an interesting overview of Devin. So basically, um, the tool can take a prompt just like ChatGPT, and based on that prompt, it will try to build that application or that piece of code that the user asked for. Once it hits an error or a bug, it will then try to self-fix the bug it found out, which is interesting. So let me go and see um, the next steps here. Yeah, they said that
Hey
Devin
everyone,
can
my name
work
is
with unfamiliar technologies, which is quite interesting. Let me share my screen again. And yeah, this is the video where they say that Devin can also do deal with unexpected things. Let's see what they will
Hey
say.
everyone, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to show you how Devin, our AI software engineer, can autonomously learn from a blog post. Within a few minutes, Devin successfully generated this best.
Okay, she just said that she shows how Devin can learn from a blog post, which is basically what we developers we used to do whenever we are building something that we don't know. We just go to the web and look for stuff. So quite interesting to see how it will unfold.
Desktop background image for me with my name on it. So all I had to do was send this blog post in a message to Devin. From there, Devin actually does all the work for me, starting with reading this blog post and figuring out how to run the code. In a couple of minutes, Devin's actually made a lot of progress. And if we jump to the middle here, you can see that Devin's been able to find and fix some edge cases and bugs that the blog post did not cover for me. And
Okay, just as before, Devin was able to go read the prompt, and now in this case also reads the blog post. Uh, from that, he will try to build the software. So if if it finds something wrong, then it's gonna try to fix itself. So it's a nice feature.
and if we jump to the end, we can see that Devin sends me the final result, which I love. I also got 2 bonus images here and here. So let me know if you guys see anything hidden in these.
Okay, that's really interesting. Um, yeah, um, I mean, we've been doing the same thing for code generation for quite a while now. I can still remember not uh, long ago. Um, well, actually, a few years ago, when I was working with in a project, so we needed uh, a more standard way for letting more people to work on that project. So basically, what we wanted was a framework to spin things up, and that's basically what we have been doing for a very long time now. So we have been building frameworks to help us develop software faster, and we can see as good examples. So just well, maybe 10, 15 years ago, I don't remember the proper time frame. We had to write HTML and JavaScript all manually. So once upon a time, somebody just thought about writing a framework, for example, jQuery. That was a big breakthrough because now we could simply do things easily and faster. And things have been going, just getting more and more advanced since that time. Now we have lots of frameworks. For example, we have React, we have um, Vue and Angular, for example, to name a few of them. Frameworks for backend as well. And now it seems that with Devin, we can simply have a kind of uh, robot or a real robot to write code for us, which is quite interesting. So let me try to see if I can sign up for the tool. Let me reshare my screen here. And that is going to be an interesting fit. Let's see. Okay, Devin AI, sign up. Maybe I can't. I don't know. It's the very first time. Devin AI. Devin AI. Start for free. I hope this is the one. Can I start for free? Start chat. It's probably not. AI, blah, 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 yes. Crush on AI. I'm Devin, a full stack engineer. So hopefully I'm in the doesn't look like that's the right place. Devin AI. Cognition Labs. Yeah, go there. And let me try this one. Okay, this one requires ChatGPT Plus. Interesting. Okay. Let me start chatting again. Just believing that this is the right one. Devin AI. And now let's ask the AI to give us something. So please build me a Flask web application that uses Twitter Bootstrap 5. The application must have a CRUD form. What can we ask for? So maybe a simple CRUD form to enter students' details. Okay, I'm gonna sign up using one of my my test accounts. And well, let me do the prompts again. Please build me a Flask web application that will be a CRUD for students' details. Let's see how good or how bad it's gonna be. It's generating some code. Okay, okay, looks okay. Yeah, it's expecting to use SQL Alchemy as a database, JSON file request. Okay, that's good. I think we can start with that. Let me just another hello uh, to my people on Twitch and another hello for my other crew on YouTube, which is good. So looks okay, but let me ask a little bit more, and I'm gonna change the prompt a little bit and say, "Oops, I forgot to tell you that the application will use um, CouchDB as database, and we'll use Twitter Bootstrap 5 as HTML front end. And let's see what Devin will do for us. Okay, it's nice. So pips of Flask, CouchDB. Um, yeah, for the HTML front end, we use Twitter Bootstrap. Continue. Okay, yes, but what I want in the end is the actual code, which the continue seems to give me. Continue. Continue. Yeah. Uh, one thing that I don't like here is the prompt doesn't look. Um, yeah, it doesn't look as fast as ChatGPT. For example, if I come here on ChatGPT, new chat, uh, please build me a uh, Flask application. I will use CouchDB as database and Twitter Bootstrap 5 as front end. Okay. Um, Also, this application uh, will be a CRUD for students' details. Let's see what ChatGPT will come up with. Okay. Okay. Wow, this, I don't know about you guys, but this one feels really better and more complete than the other one. So just telling us to install Flask, CouchDB, and CouchDB. Um, so it gives us the folder structure for the Flask application. Um, Whoever has coded in Flask, so there is um, a structure as we're showing here that we can follow just to organize the application better. We can have static files, CSS, and JavaScript, and templates, which will take our HTML files. And for the main code here, which is the app.py, um, let me, yeah, just increase the font a little bit. Um, Looks good here, looks okay. Yeah, render template, index HTML, because that's going to be the master template. The other templates will follow the same structure, and it will probably only print each of the body of the other templates inside the main template. And yeah, that post, return, redirect, save data. So it looks pretty good. So the index HTML, yeah, and add student. So it looks pretty good. And uh, I didn't ask anything in too much details, just ask the basic stuff. So um, yeah, counting, I'm on the right deving website, which I'm still not sure if I am. I think I am. Um, I don't know. Feels like ChatGPT was more complete and gave me um, a better template. But anyways, I think both tools they are they are good. I think they are good enough to start with, especially if we don't know what exactly we are doing. So I think these tools they are great because they make our lives way simpler than in the past. So as I just said at the beginning of the stream, in the past we used to go to Google and keep searching for stuff for a very long time, and then going from blog post to blog post, Stack Overflow, and maybe find some really hidden posts where someone could solve that same problem. Um, just 1 second. Um, okay, some technical issues here. Let me, yeah, so just got the video back here. Sorry about that, just some technical issues. As I was saying, yes, these tools, I think they are um, way better than what we had previously because we don't have to no longer do things manually. But I don't think they are quite there yet. So um, I believe it's still going to take a little bit of time for us developers to lose all of our jobs. But on the other hand, that seems to be a trend that happens to kind of all professions um, that going through automation as this been happening to farming, to all of the cleaning, all the things that have been done manually. Whenever automation comes, it may take, I don't know, 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, 10 years, but eventually we get to the point where the automation will overtake the human manual labor, which is fine. So that how life works. Um, the good thing is that we'll be able to um, migrate for other stuff and do other stuff, do other kind of jobs, and I don't think we should fear AI. Rather, we have to use it in our advantage as well, and also try to be prepared to surf on the wave as well. So in general here, the tool is good. So both ChatGPT and Devin AI, they're really cool. They are nice. I really like them. um, yeah, I've been using ChatGPT for a while now, and it does some cool stuff as well. So yeah, that's the first part here, yeah, I think I spent almost half an hour talking about AI and deving and all this stuff, which is pretty fun, pretty cool. Um, Now, let's talk about another very hot topic. Let me just drink a little bit of water. Which is the job market. That is something that I that I want to discuss with you guys as well, because as you guys know and everybody is aware, um, we had we have been having all of these layoffs, and I'll be back soon.